happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the second half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Enough time to get off a play before we head to halftime. They'll give it to the back. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. He's out of bounds a little bit short of the 40-yard line. Let's mark it at the 38, and the running game doing work. Looking to throw on first down. Caught near the sideline, it's Carney. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And this linebacker has left his big old paw prints all over this first half. He's been clogging running lanes and forcing turnovers, and even when he's not doing something that shows up on the stat sheet, he's preventing that offense from doing so. A young man with all-American potential. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
Navy will kick it deep to get the second half underway. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here come the Irish, back on offense. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
You just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back.
Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive.
I'll tell you what, it puts you in a tough position. You're backed up inside your own 20 trying to come out. But when you're a defense and you can force a turnover and you already set your offense up in scoring position, they are going to be extremely happy, and that offensive coordinator is going to look extremely smart.
Great place to start for this offense. Looking downfield on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's split. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. He'll pull it on the read. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Caught behind the line. It's blocked. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This kicker's leg is getting a workout. He's already made 3 field goals, and here he comes again. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. Nestled just inside that right upright. That's
It'll never get started with the fear of falling into another place. Voices in the void calling about me in your arms. What falls in the sense that drag me down into the dark of it all. Can you help me? The big game.
But you still have to attack through the air.
There are strangers I put on the outside.
He's dragged down at the 19. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They'll move the tight end.
Appreciate it.
To the ground with the back. no gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Irish will need to move the sticks on 3rd and long to keep this drive going.
It's a short ass nigga, man. What the fuck?
To become one.
From the gun, wants to pass.
Me and you.
That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. From the gun, the running back has it. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. 3rd aim, trying to keep this drive moving on 2nd and short. Tight end now in motion. 2nd and short, maybe looking for a shot. Pucks it out of the air. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Right down the middle. Got him downfield. Hits the afterburner. Touchdown. Fighting Irish. And they take it in for 6 more points. So much about the passing game is about timing, execution, communication, and these two, that's a virtual textbook there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And the receiver making plays for his quarterback, being dependable, running the route to the right gap consistently. Does a great job running his route. Great result because of it.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. Florida managed to avoid being gator bait by scratching and clawing their way to a narrow victory.
The outside.
Good looking, buddy.
Running back searching for a hole. Oh, better look out.
Unexpected outcome in this ranked-on-ranked matchup. The type of loss, guys, that'll get the attention of even a good football team.
How about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Back open in the middle. Turning it on. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Fires to the big fella. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Back to pass on 2nd down. Quickly complete. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. You want to talk about shaking down thunder from the sky. That's what they're doing here on 3rd down. Scrambling away. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. Navy will have to punt it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sideline, not his best work. Offense at an empty set. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Finds his man. It's Carney. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48. Now across the 50 and at the 48-yard line. They'll have it 1st and 10. Rides the back and leaves it. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time. 2nd and 6. This quarterback part of their running
responsibility of the quarterback. I mean, these guys, whether they're throwing the football or running it, at least they have the football in their hands every time. You know where they're going to be. You focus in. The defense locked and loaded, understand what they were trying to accomplish. Do a good job getting to the quarterback, and then make those physical hits count. Finish those tackles with aggressive hits. Make that quarterback feel you for a whole length of the game.
Notre Dame ready to go back to work with another first down. They'll send the back in motion. Power football with the run. Can't get him to the ground. Stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy. To the air on second down. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And I like teams that are aggressive. When offenses go empty and spread you out, you only got so many guys to protect your quarterback, and the linebacker comes through and hammers the quarterback and gets the sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Caught over the middle, it's Carney. Will not get close. Tackled at the 28-yard line, it's fourth down. They got it, it's blocked. And they got it.
You never know how weather affects the kick. The rain's coming down, obviously, but the field goal unit does a great job getting penetration, getting back deep in the backfield, and then blocking the kick for the big momentum shift.
And Navy will go back on the attack. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start with the first play. It needs to be successfully conducted on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up.
Why did he lean backwards?
Second down, they'll go to the air. Under fire. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
Well, that's a great job getting the sack on the blitz there. One thing Notre Dame has always seemed to pride themselves on defensively is hard-nosed, tough football, especially in the front seven, and linebackers that can play downhill and not just make plays in the running game, but get in the backfield and blitz the quarterback, and you saw all of that from him right there.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. Navy will have to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Signals for the fair catch and hauls it in just shy of the 30. Here come the Irish back on offense. Wants to go up top on first down. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? They're dealing with a second and long. Looking for a crease, it's long. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Line is set on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He lost it high and deep down the left side. He's got it. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Irish.
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
And we had runs, like we got runs in already, nigga. And he like, well, it don't matter.
Hold on just a minute here. The officials are going to have